Yo, what's going on people? Wacky here, back with another video. Well, before I start, I just want to thank each and every person who is subscribed to my channel. I recently passed 250 subscribers and I can't express the gratitude in words. The only thing I can say is just keep watching, man. I'm only getting started. Alright, so now that's out of the way, let's move on. This time we're gonna talk about how Tower of God, also known as Kami no To in Japan, is gonna change anime as we know it for good. So by the time you guys are watching this video, I suppose the first episode is already out, but I'm not gonna talk spoilers in this video, even though I have a rough idea where the first episode's gonna end. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's roll the intro. So Tower of God is the story of this guy called Bam who is looking for a girl called Rachel. If you ask why, it's cause she wanted to get to the top of a tower to see some stars. The tower is a thing with floors and you have to take tests on every floor to move to the upper floor, and anyone who reaches the top gets his desire fulfilled. So Bam is trying to find this girl. From what I read, about 10 episodes, yeah, a chapter of webcomic is called an episode. The story is a complete action-filled mystery thriller with some great characters, I'll come to that later, and a very unique atmosphere. The art style, there's no hiding, it looks awful in the first glance, at least in the beginning, and I hear everyone who read this tell me how awesome it gets after a while, so I'm gonna trust you guys. I know the floor concept can get boring after a while and might remind you of some other anime, but not giving it a try is, I think, not fair to Tower of God. Foul ball! From the trailers and the poster, the animation looks like a mixed bag to me. When I saw the poster for the anime, it instantly caught my eyes, but when I saw the trailer, I was a bit disappointed, but also surprised, and after reading the comic, I understand where they're going with this. If I understand it correctly, I believe they are gonna try and mimic how the art changed over time, though I would say the anime never looks as bad as some of the early panels in the webcomic. But even still, I saw some pretty good looking animation, so I think we'll be fine. Now with the animation out of the way, let's talk about the production and the voice actors here. The anime is being handled by Telecom Film Animation. They have worked on a bunch of shows from action, adventure, sports to romance and slice of life. The most notable anime they have made are Lupin series. Now you might not see it as that important, but I still have to tell you the director, which is Takashi Sano. For those of you who don't know, he worked on Neon Genesis Evangelion, Psycho Pass, the latest Vinland Saga adaptation, and a bunch of other impressive anime like Gantz, Lupin, Case Closed, and Baki. He's a top of the line hard hitter. If you're still not impressed, I don't know what can impress you now, man. Even the music is being handled by the guys who worked on Made in Abyss. But that's not all. The voice cast is freaking insane. We got voice actor of Katsuki Bakugo on All Might from My Hero Academia. Now let me show you some of their voice acting. Next we have the voice actor of Julius from ReZero and voice actor of Katsumi Nakase from Steins Gate. Crunchyroll is definitely going all out with this adaptation. Considering how many chapters are in the webcomic, I think they got some gold and they just have to stick the landing. The webcomic has released more than 450 chapters with new coming every week and a 4.5 billion, yes, billion with a B, views. So it has some huge potential as I see it. Not only that, it has been running for more than 10 years and has been Webtoon's most read series for that same time. It's insane when you look at the numbers. Now what does that mean for the anime industry? Well, first of all, if Tower of God does well, which I hope it does, the whole industry is gonna get another major selection of stories to adapt from, which is webcomics. We can even get series that pull up huge numbers of readers such as Solo Leveling, and that is good for the industry as well as for us because we will have way more choices. Think about the possibility of waifus, dude. This shit can lead to anime becoming more mainstream, which in turn will help the animators and the staff who sometimes get overworked and underpaid, and could also become the fall of isekai series. Tower of God can start a new era which we never saw coming. Okay, so that's it for the video, but before we end, I'm gonna talk to some of my subscribers. If you wanna stick around, that's fine as well. Just hit the subscribe button and become part of the Wacky Gang. Okay, so I wanted to hear what you all think about the type of videos that I'm making. Do you want me to stop or should we go full steam ahead? If I'm being honest, I wanted to make anime content for a long time, but I'm just lazy. Took a while, but I definitely enjoy making this type of content. If you have any questions or anything at all, just ask me in the comment. As you know, I reply to pretty much everybody and we can definitely have some fun there. Alright, so that's it for today. Stay safe, stay healthy. This is Wacky, checking out. Peace.